Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't peep that. Yeah, somebody can smack the shit out of Bartolome.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be nice though.
You can even remember that every single person hated him during the stadium.
Oh, yeah, that's true. With his broken ass barrier.
Yep.
That don't mean shit to Shanks though. That don't mean shit to these hands though.
She got everything, but she bang with us. Hook her on the team, bang. She a little button for the cameras. We got everything that you need.
Yeah, let's move on to One Piece 875, man. Also known as Nami got more respect than Sanji.
What's the name of that chapter?
Nami got more respect than Sanji.
Come on, man.
A woman's honor.
He ain't talking about Nami though.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, he's not talking about Nami with that.
Who
else we talking about?
He's talking about Chiffon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But he was talking about Nami too. Nami did that shit as payback for Lola though. Don't sleep.
No, he's 90% of the chapter.
And she planned that shit. That's kind of annoying to me too.
She ain't playing that.
No.
She knew that giving them balls was gonna do that shit.
No.
That's
She's
what I
not.
thought. Let's go to the overview.
We always do this shit.
We was ready. We
always do this. So I'm just gonna try to give it a quick summary. So the gist of what happened was So one of the things that happens is we learned that Luffy couldn't punch Prometheus because he's basically just fire that can talk, but Jinbei can still injure it because he's able to use his water techniques on it. Another thing is we see that Nami was able to keep Zeus from going back to Big Mom even after she called it over. And just because she defeated the smoke balls that he likes, and then we can see that she was further able to destroy the whole mainland as a result of him eating her weather balls that she had at the end of her staff. What is it called? Her temple staff, in which she used that to cause havoc upon everybody. We saw Brooke and Chopper, I don't know why I didn't notice that earlier, that they were on their own. That they were basically traveling underneath the whole town, going toward the ship. And what I'm assuming is like cheese or chocolate or something.
Syrup,
yeah, whatever it was. But they ended up making it to the ship, in which Dogtooth and the rest of the squad was like, we'll let y'all two leave if y'all want to, but we're gonna kill the rest of y'all squad, so what y'all want to do? And which they were like, fuck that, we're gonna fight for our ship. So they're basically about to get murked. But what else? Did I miss anything? Any other important things that happened?
You talk about Brooke and Chopper up at the ship?
Yeah, I said that. Oh, and we see Chiffon, she's traveling with Puddin'. They're about to try to whip up this cake or whatever, in which Capone was like, babe, don't leave.
Already love his girl.
Right?
I give him that. I'm surprised. He actually gave it to him.
He has legitimate love. So
it's gonna be his downfall.
Then she was like, no, fuck that. They saved my sister or whatever.
He sprayed on my downfall.
Chiffon was like, no, I gotta honor the people who saved my sister's life. I can't just honor them just by saying thank you. I actually gotta do something when they're
bipolar pudding.
When they're in a life or death situation. What you say?
It's a bipolar pudding.
Yeah. And then when we see Puddin' getting ready to catch up with Sanji and the rest of the crew, she's like, oh, that's Sanji. First on the love mode, but then she was like, yeah, that's that bitch right there. That catches ass. So she's definitely two-faced as hell. And that's the end of the chapter.
I only had 2 points really. One, they definitely put Yonko respect on Nami name. And two, yeah, so my thing is that why I say that is when she did the Breeze Temple or whatever, like pretty much everyone thought that was a move Big Mom did.
Yep.
So my thing is like, they've probably seen her do something to that level. I'm not saying it's like top tier Yonko level, but I'm saying the attack she pulled out murdered a lot of niggas.
That's still Big Mom though. So it's still not. It's not Nami.
Yeah, no, she leveraged Zeus to do this type of move. But my thing is like, first of all, it's annoying because that's larger than any feat we've seen Sanji do this whole arc, and it's supposed to be his arc. Second, it's like she has the ability to pull out Yonko level attacks or whatever. Like,
no, she don't. I mean, she's not gonna have Zeus after his arc.
As far as we know.
I mean,
I still think that it's a possibility she might get a nerf version of that movie.
No, because I'm like, Big Mom can take her soul back out of Zeus if she wants.
Yep.
Depends. I mean, I don't know. Like I said a nerf version of him. Like I don't know if we get the full Zeus.
I mean, maybe
but she might carry on a little tiny one. On that bigger part. On that bigger part shit though.
That'll be fucked up. Right. They give her the cake and then she gets to keep Zeus.
No, I don't think you give her all the Zeus. I still think she'd get like a nerf piece.
She whip up a small piece of him.
Yeah, but like I can see her getting him around. My thing is just like I was crazy. I just thought that was like crazy that she was able to pull out something in that.
I mean, she can already control lightning though. She just puts the shit in the air. And
I mean, like, I'm not mad at it because it's kind of like putting respect on Big Mom. Really, in real life, it's because like it's just having she used Big Mom as a weapon. So
yeah, I mean, I still think it'd be a semi-casual move for Big Mom to do.
I think this is just a foreshadow of how strong she will be at the end of the whole story.
Yeah.
Maybe that's simply what this is.
I definitely can see Nami getting to that point endgame. I'm just saying, like, damn, it's petty because my nigga Sanji ain't got nowhere near.
I mean, I've been giving up on Sanji in any respect.
No, he's Dogtooth. I'm still hopeful that Dogtooth is going to be the one.
I don't think so.
He's going to get respect as a cook.
Yeah.
That's why his power up to him.
I'm telling you, man.
Because she found the money. He gonna get Sanji. He gonna help them make the cake.
This Dogtooth thing is it.
Especially how they said Luffy and the girl tasted it, and they gonna be the taste testers, so they can be like, oh yeah, this tastes just like the cake you made.
I think it'd be really stupid if they did it on his cooking thing, but I still think that the Dogtooth thing might give him just a little bit more respect.
Maybe no, bro.
Because I think him and Luffy could go against Dogtooth and it'd be a reasonable fight. And plus, it's like they almost sort of set it up with the whole Dogtooth. Like shooting it, and Dogtooth's the only nigga that knows Sanji got this like extra shit. So I feel like they could be lining that shit up. The other thing now is
that's the case. You might as well say that Puddin is about to fight Nami.
I think it's too many.
Nami's whole thing. I knew from day one like Nami was gonna have something with Big Mom because they kept like drawing that parallel or whatever. She kept bringing up the Lola shit. She's overly pissed about it. So this is like, to me, the Nami respect is done after this move because that was like her. Hey, I like smacked you a little bit for talking shit about Lola. That's how I felt.
I mean, I think it's like the only way they're gonna get away is if they feed Big Mom the cake and she's happy with the cake. That's the only way. So that's why I'm saying that's how Sanji's gonna get his respect.
Yeah.
Then like other than that, there's no way he can get out. I mean, there's too many niggas.
I just can't help but to think that if Sanji is able to successfully make the cake for her, then she's gonna try to force him to join her crew.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing that makes it seem weird to me.
Unless they say Strusa made that shit. Yeah, the other thing I want to say was the whole Luffy trying to HAKI punch fire. I think that was like a little bit of a hint of like what's going on with HAKI and inanimate objects or whatever. Like, because to me, I came from the perspective that HAKI is some sort of basically like shield or whatever. So I was actually surprised that he wasn't able to hit Prometheus. So when they said that, I'm just like, okay, there might be a possibility that we could run into some other people out there that can like. We might be some strong people in the world that don't have HAKI and can still give hands to moves. Like,
no, I don't think so. I mean, I think it was the fact that he's just fire. Like Jimmy said, he's legit just fire.
To me, it's like
if you punch a fire, I mean, I don't care if you're HAKI or not. What is punching a fire going to do?
Right. Well, my thing is like the fire was made through a devil fruit.
But it's still not a physical. He has no actual body. Like if you punch a Logia user, they still have a body.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean,
like if you put like the sea stone handcuffs on him Logia user, they're gonna turn regular. I don't think if you like throw some sea cuffs handcuffs at
Prometheus,
I think it'll just go through him. I don't think he has a body for it. And the reason the water works is because water actually puts out fire. So when you spill water at him, you're like kind of putting him out, I guess. I mean,
I had no questions about the water actually working on him. My only thing was just seeing HAKI being able to not touch something for the first time. I feel like I feel like it's been the great equalizer in this world when it came to like the Logia type people at least. Like it was like, okay.
I don't think it's literally a not being able to touch something. I'm guessing like if you were trying to like punch something and based on the air pressure around your fist trying to punch something, it basically like wrapped around your hand or whatever. Like if you were trying to punch a smoke ball or whatever, the air pressure around it will kind of circle and surround your hand instead of you actually punching that smoke or whatever.
Sure.
And the thing that makes me think about that is when Whitebeard was fighting against Aokiji, you could assume that he was using HAKI. when he was fighting against everybody, right?
That who was using like Whitebeard?
Whitebeard, right?
Sure.
Oh, there you go.
And
Around
when he
and
tried to
shit.
stab Aokiji or whatever, Aokiji simply created a circle inside of his chest, and the sword went through him. I feel like that's the same concept. It went through that void that he created within his body instead of actually stabbing it within his actual body.
I get what you're saying. I'm confused on your point.
So that's the same type of concept. He's simply punching through fire, wrapping around his hand instead of actually making contact with that fire to hit him.
Yeah, so my point was more along the lines of I just thought if you have HAKI and someone creates something through devil fruit memes, your HAKI would be able to touch those things.
I mean, maybe.
Unless
this case is, this shows that
No,
it's
but
not.
I mean, maybe they're saying that Big Mom's HAKI is just much better than Luffy's.
I don't think so in this case because Jinbei explained that this is just a fire that's been animated. The fact that he said that shut it down because Luffy said like the page before, like,
and then
this is some type of like better than Logia type fruit.
And Brook hurt him somehow.
That's all I'm gonna say. I just wish I could see the fight between Brook and these Prometheus and Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could see how he was able to hurt them. Yeah. He was able to like extract their souls by playing music and then slice them with some shit.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe Brook has the ability to touch things in their world. Like his sword can actually slash through souls, like he doesn't need to play the music, it's just that like when he turns it to ice or whatever the fuck, like they can actually like just cut through souls and shit. So, I don't know, that was just interesting. I feel like that added another concept to the One Piece power system, just to confuse me more, but thought that was interesting. Still mad that Sanji getting no respect on his name, bro.
He didn't even do shit at all.
It's crazy. Joy Boy Theories actually had a rant because of a lot of folks are saying, like what you were saying, folks are just looking for a constant like power-ups amongst everybody.
Yeah.
In which that's not essentially
he was mad
what
that
the whole show is supposed to be about. Everybody has to steal.
But I don't know if everyone else getting power-ups, why he the only motherfucker to not get one?
Because Sanji's in a monster trio, like that's not fair.
Yeah.
I don't think. Like I can get everyone else taking like a nice slow growth, but it's like Sanji's supposed to be like he needs to like.
If they showcase like Luffy and Zoro being much stronger,
and I know Zoro's getting like a real power up in Wano. Like if even if he doesn't get a power up, we're gonna know a lot more about how strong he really is.
They haven't even like fully like showcased this shit yet. Yeah. But we still like we've seen something. We've seen like cut like how we cut
exactly like on real scale shit.
And the way we see it, it doesn't look like Sanji can give any go to Zoro. You know, back in the day, they used to be able to clash, and even though Zoro was probably at least a little bit stronger, they were still able to clash with each other. But right now, it looks like Sanji wouldn't even be able to do that.
Exactly. True. So, so that shit. Come on. It's the year of Sanji, and this was straight trash.
It's August.
I would say this one.
Almost done.
I can't even say if I would think that this was better than. I didn't even like Don Flamingo arc, but I still think that the Don Flamingo arc might have been better than this.
I watched that.
Yeah. I think that was better than this.
Okay,
I mean, but that's probably because we actually saw somebody's upgrade actually get put into the spotlight.
I even take out. You're right. The Sabo thing was also a big reveal in that arc.
No, I mean, without the Sabo, I still would think it would be better. Without Sabo being involved.
Just on Gear 4?
Yeah, not even just on that. I mean, I think we knew Doflamingo better, I guess, maybe than all these other guys.
He definitely spent a lot of time in our minds because he was always a cocky motherfucker that was in the background.
Okay, that's a good nigga. So I mean, it's our first time seeing all Big Mom's people. Their powers are kind of weird.
Most of them are.
The whole food thing is kind of.
It wasn't good for One Piece where I feel like they changed the dynamic of what you think. Like a lot of things that I felt like I read in One Piece and I was like, oh, I think this sucks. They made it cool. Like Luffy's power, like the rubber thing.
Right, yeah.
Initially, you wouldn't think it was all that great. Turned into something
fantastic and shit.
So yeah, I would have expected a lot more from this Big Mom arc, like making them all food focused. Yeah.
I think it's the food thing that kind of fucked it up too. The whole food.
But I think she could have made it better.
Another thing is people, when you hear a Yonko, everybody expects much greater things from a Yonko character. Like everybody is like he'll be stoic and extremely strong.
But if it is, Big Mom is the one I expected the least from arc-wise.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing, bro. Just a side note. Do you think Whitebeard at his peak could have split that whole island in half?
No.
The where they did was it any lobby? Wherever they fought Marineford.
He didn't split it?
No. He split these that giant ass wave that came over that was about to fuck everybody up. And then Aokiji froze it.
Oh, why did you ask if somebody else split an island or something? Why did you?
No, we were talking about Yonko's strength or whatever, and I was talking about how strong how I felt Whitebeard was probably like maybe at 80, if not lower percent when he fought at Marineford. So 100% Whitebeard, like probably would body the whole lot.
I mean, yeah, he would beat everybody.
But I think I remember somebody saying that he had the power to destroy the whole world.
I mean, I don't think that necessarily meant like.
But I'm saying, did you see him casually breaking that island in half? Because you got to think about it from the perspective of now we know awakenings exist.
I don't like
Whitebeard was sick, so I don't see
it again. I don't know what he did. I don't know.
I was just saying,
out of his prime, and he was sick.
He was out of his prime. He was sick, and we know that awakenings exist. There's still more shit we gotta learn about HAKI. He was a Yonko, so him at 100% is like scary. Like. They really fought this nigga at a nerfed thing. Like if they fought him
was he close to breaking the island in half?
He never. I don't think he actually ever attacked the island itself.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have done it then too. Because I mean, I don't see that as a hard thing to do. I don't think it's such a huge island, was it?
I would assume it's big because you had a whole war on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had giants.
Multiple crews. His
giants.
And he's probably one of the biggest crews, I would think, because he got a family. All of them niggas have like a separate group of big ass groups that come with him. So, and his associates. Oh shit! We gotta talk about the shit in the fucking beginning. Well, Bartolomeo being stupid as fuck and burning Shank's flag.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's gonna come back. That's gonna come back. In the very beginning, it's Bartolomeo. He's
I didn't know who flag it was.
He burned Shank's flag. It was Shank's flag.
I saw that in the comments. Yeah,
I saw. I said this nigga's dumb as hell.
You think it's gonna come back?
Of course.
So you think Shank's crew's gonna attack Bartolomeo and then Luffy got?
I don't think he gonna. I don't know if he'll attack Bartolomeo because Bartolomeo's running around saying I'm straw hats, bro. Like that's his problem.
Yeah.
Like so, if anything, it's gonna come back on Luffy. Luffy might get a smack.
What I'm saying is like
he might get a Shank smack.
He may attack Bartolomeo, and then because they're under Luffy now, Luffy gotta go.
If they're not gonna make,
I find it hard to believe Shanks can run up on Luffy and be like.
If they're not gonna make it a part of the bigger story, what will happen is Bartolomeo will run up on like a subset of Shank's crew, like to put like maybe like meat grabbing nigga might be like, hey bro, you fucking so wrong. The nigga that had the meat in his mouth, like maybe through the side story we'll see like another person, like the same way we saw X Drake when he rolled up, like that happened in the side story when he rolled up to try and join Kaido's crew. The guy that was sitting in front blocking him, that was a side story. Mm-hmm. So I was like, maybe something similar to that. We'll just get another introduction of one of Shank's like crew members through this. But I just thought that was crazy. Like I felt like that was gonna mean a lot more for a side story.
It was Shank's spot.
That's kind of crazy.
He's an idiot, I mean.
Oh, definitely. I was kind of mad. I was like, why is this nigga running around doing this stupid shit? I thought he was a good guy. Why the fuck is he going around burning other niggas' flags? I thought this shit was dumb.
I mean, the thing is, he's never actually been a good guy. He was always a dick that was just extremely fanatic over Luffy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't peep that. Yeah, somebody need to smack the shit out of us.
Yeah,
it would be nice though.
You can even remember that every single person hated him during the stadium.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What is broken as barrier?
Yep.
That don't mean shit to Shanks though. That don't mean shit to these hands, man.
If you think about it,
of course not.
His HAKI, Shanks' HAKI by itself was able to damage the ship when he was getting a clash with Whitebeard. So that made me think that maybe that was Big Mom's HAKI that was blasting shit away when she was screaming.
Mm. I always felt like that scream was imbued with some sort of HAKI, but like I said, since niggas didn't pass out, I was starting to lean more towards your theory that maybe it wasn't. It was just a loud ass screech. Tough though.
Right.
Tough. Yeah, I'm ready to rate it. Oh yeah, Brooke and Chopper ain't doing shit on that shit, bro.
No.
Can't do shit on that shit. I mean,
I don't know why
Monster Chopper? No.
Why they bring it up? Like I'm like, what was the point? It's just that's a waste of time.
I don't know why they set them two niggas by themselves. Like,
exactly.
Come on, you know you needed to really with that group.
Like, Were they going there to try to protect the ship or some shit? Or?
I mean, if Dogtooth wasn't there, they might be able to take down her person. And not take him down. They might. I can see a fight with him.
Candy butt, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
I can see a fight with him. I don't think they'd be able to beat him, but I can see a fight with
Candy
him.
buddy.
For the fact that Dogtooth's sitting on that ship, though,
yeah, I mean,
they don't even stand a chance.
It wasn't to the point of them even being there.
Yeah.
I mean, Brooke can use his music on all of those other pawns or whatever. So I think those are all homies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they definitely take the L.
Good one. But yeah, who I rate it?
I'll give it a. I think I'll give it a decent as hell minus.
I'll give it a decent minus. It was. I need a new manga to read or something. This just been boring.
Job, man, get on that job.
That's 9 chapters though. On that what?
That's flying clean. It's 23 chapters. 23 clean.
Yo, 23 already?
Yeah.
They doing 5 as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
it seems stupid though.
It was like
no,
a couple weeks that it wasn't coming out. But then these past 2 weeks they had 2 episodes.
You think it'd be dumb at first, but after like the first chapter, I don't even know. Like I skipped a couple of chapters and got to the action, but I say maybe after the first 3 chapters it picks up.
I'm gonna finish reading Kingdom or catch up on Kingdom.
Oh shit, I haven't caught up on that.
It's been a good minute. It's been a good minute.
Tough. But yeah, I mean, I give this a shit. I'm just giving it a shit because I'm so mad. I'm mad about the Nami thing.
Yeah, you always salty about that Nami shit. For the last
I'm
couple
real
weeks.
salty about that shit, but more respect than Sanji in his own arc. Like, can't fathom it.